Hey, what's up guys, it's Garner. I'm bringing you another character tutorial. This time it's going to be for Subzero. Just so you know, just to start off, in the bottom of the description I'm going to have everything that I've said here, along with pretty much every combo for Grandmaster as well as Cryomancer. This video is mainly going to be focusing on Grandmaster, just because that's the main version that I play. His mid-screen damage isn't as high as Cryomancer is, but he just has a lot of corner pressure, a lot of really good stuff in the corner. I'm just gonna go over the basic stuff here, your best normal strings, as well as the special moves and some combos. Just so you know, all this stuff's gonna be in the description, the combos, the strings, everything, because I'm not gonna be showing off really a lot of the Cryomancer combos, but they'll all be in the description. So start off, we'll just start off with his good strings. One good one, his highest damage string there is going to be back 1-2. So, you know, you can combo into ice ball and your normal combos from there. This next one's going to be back 3-3, that's a low. In mid screen, you got to use a bar to combo into ice ball. But you know, it's good to mix it up, and especially once you get him in the corner, it's going to be really good. His next one's going to be 1-2. You know, it's a mid-low, or it's a high-low. So, you know, it's not an overhead, but it's definitely a high-low. So, you know, you condition them into blocking high all the time. Just mix it up with that and then throw in the EX ice ball to confirm off that. His next one is going to be, these are kind of for in-the-middle combos. 1-2-3 is another one. You know, it comes with a low. But 2-4-2 is going to be your main starter after the ice ball. Unless you can run up and continue the combo, so miss it there. I haven't been on. I've been on for maybe 5 minutes. Haven't really had a chance to practice, but that's another thing. And then his good ender after this is going to be 1-2-3 into the slides. You see like that. You do have to run. That's the only thing about Subzero. For most of his combos, mid-screen, you have to do a little bit of run for him. In Cryomancer, it's a little bit easier to confirm off some of his mid-screen combos. And then the last one's going to be forward 4-2, and then 1+3, which is going to grab. In Grandmaster, it's not as good. In Cryomancer, he ends you like with a bunch of stabs, and you're actually 0 on block. So usually after that, what I do is, if you know, after you do this in Cryomancer, you know, you'll be about this distance, and then you'll both be 0, so just spam the low, you know, and then you can kind of confirm from there and go for whatever you want to, you know, or you can do it and go to the overhead, so stuff like that. So for his specials, these are going to be pretty much universal. His first is going to be down back 1, which is Ice Blast, and it does have a vertical hitbox as well. So it's really good against jump ins, and it has armor, so if somebody jumps at you, the best thing to do mid-screen is just do that and then run forward and do that. Of course, you'll have a little bit more time whenever somebody's above you jumping at you. You can EX it for the armor. And then the next one, this is going to be for Grandmaster, is down forward 1. After you have an ice calling out, just walk up to it and throw it, and it's, you know, it's 12% damage. But the good thing about it is, say you're about this distance and they block it, you can actually run up. It's super plus on block. Let's see what it is on block, if it has it. Block advantage one, that's not right. It's like way higher than that, because when they block it, they can't do shit for a good while. I'm guessing that's like if you're right here. If you're back here, it's like, I was reading this thing, it's like plus 20 or something, so it's really good. The next one's going to be his down 4-2, ice ball, which, you know, is one of his really good things for combos. So that's another good one there. And then his down back 2, and this variation, of course, is the ice clone. In Cryomancer, it's his ice hammer, which is his main combo starter. The ice hammer is actually an overhead too, so you can kind of do that, plus, you know, the down back 2 into an overhead, so it's kind of a mix up. So the next one, the main, you know, is his slide, which is really, this is one of his best special moves. It's his best ender. because you know it moves them forward, pushes them towards the corner. And then if you're in the corner, you got somebody pressuring you the whole time, you just do the EX one. It has armor, plus it throws them back into the corner, you know, which is where you want to be with Subzero. So whenever you have somebody in the corner, especially in Grandmaster, set up the ice clone. You know, you have kind of a guard there, which is really good. So that's another good thing. Next thing I'll kind of get into is some of his corner pressure. So say you have him in the corner here. Do that for a hard knockdown. And you know, you have a clone in front of you, so they can't do anything. I mean, if they have armor moves, you know, they'll come out. It's really good against characters that have unsafe EX armor moves. Like Goro, his is pretty safe, his, you know, punch walk. But a lot of characters, they'll do their EX, or they'll just, if they don't have meter, they're just gonna have to sit there and take it, which is good. So you can kind of mix them up with the low, or you know, you can hit them with the high. That's kind of the, you know, that's his basics there, just for that. Like I said, all the combos will be in the description. His stand roundhouse is a good one, because if you do it preemptively, it's actually an anti-air. Of course, he has an uppercut, which everybody has, but has that. And then if they jump out, you can actually do that there for just a little extra damage there. But I don't want to kind of show off a lot of combos just because I'm not really warmed up yet as far as playing. But that's going to be his main, you know, his main mid-screen center combo, at least in the Grandmaster version. Basically what this is, you know, if you land a jump in, it's back forward 2. I'm sorry, it's back. It's back 1-2 into ice ball. As you see there, if they block you can throw a clone and kind of have a little bit of room. This is a really good here to do low into the ice clone. And they kind of push back. Kind of limited as to what they can do. But where his really good pressure is here in the corner. I'll show just a few different combos. Like his overhead is really good in the corner because you can do stuff like that. You see, that's 34%. Say you have an ice clone setting here. You know, they're there, you're in it, they can't hit you. And Goro's big, so he's gonna get hit by it. Let's say you have it back here. Do stuff like that, you know, that missed because I didn't let him fall far enough. But just his ice clone's a really good thing in the corner, just because people get trapped and, you know, they get scared whenever they have something like that right in front of you. See, there's 45%, no meter. See, off of a low there, you know, you can confirm off that. You have an ice clone, say you set it about right there. I just use that's why I like playing on training stage, just because you have these lines everywhere, which kind of shows you, you know, so you know how close you are to the corner, where you're at and everything. Usually right here on this line, you got to keep your front foot in front of it. Anywhere from, you know, from here to here, anywhere in here, it's gonna, whatever, if you hit them, do the ice burst, burst it. See, it's gonna jug them far enough to follow up with that ice clone there, to where it'll freeze them and let you finish a combo. He's really good about his mix-ups, you know. The only thing is his low without meter in the corner, you know, you don't get much damage off of it. You can do some stuff like that, but of course that costs a meter. But his overhead is where you're really gonna want to use in the corner. And, you know, you can condition people to block it, and you just kind of walk up for stuff like that. You know, you're kind of here, move forward. You have them condition to block low, do stuff like that. And like I said, this is just kind of general tutorial, and mainly just for the sake of time, I'm not going to show, you know, all the combos, but he has some really good stuff in the corner, especially with no meter in this version. When you do a low like that, and it can, you know, at least a 40, I think it's 41%. You know, with no meter, which is really good. I don't know if there's really any characters that can do damage like that without meter in the corner. I know Raiden has really good damage in the corner, but it costs a bar. I think his highest without any meter is like, I want to say it's like 36. Which, I mean, of course that's still good, but for something that, especially if you get them knocked down, that you can set up like that and make them block, You have kind of a little protection there, and if they try to attack you with stuff without armor, they're gonna get frozen. Just gonna let you set them up again in the corner. Hate that I have freaking playing against Goro because how big he is, but all those ice clones are always gonna catch him, which of course that lets you set up shit, see, like that. No, it's just, I'm just showing general stuff here. If there's any questions that you have about anything, just let me know. I'll be glad. Like you see, now I uploaded quite a few Subzero actual combo, like short little combo videos. And that's something else that works too. That's one of his really good X-ray confirmed. And stuff like that. It's really easy. And like I said, all this will be in the description as well. You see, there's 59%, which is insane. He can get 64 off the same setup, and that's all. It's only on big characters though. I uploaded a video showing 62%, but if you don't do a jump in, no, it's gonna end up being 64, which is really good. You know, his best wake up moves, of course, are gonna be this, just because it has armor and you can follow it up. There, kind of hard to do. That's just really do the forward 4-2 grab, just because it moves him forward a little bit. And also, off his overhead mid screen, you can confirm stuff as well. You have to run for it, so that's another thing. Best thing there, if they have you in the corner, is just to do the forward 4-2 grab. But if you're kind of mid screen, either, you know, kind of right here, best to just do 4-2-3 in the slide. That way you push him a little bit further towards the corner. So I fucked that up, but for, you know, for 1 meter you get 39% off this. Which with me when I'm playing, I think it's better, you know, to save your meter just because in case you get pressure. Because I mean, 5%, you know, I mean, some people might say, oh, use a meter, get 39%, you're almost 40. That's a lot of damage. But for me, I like to save that meter, you know, so I have stuff like EX slide, which can kind of get me out of trouble if I need it to. So I mean, whenever you can do stuff like this, that's not so much damage there. And I'll show you, there is a 50%er off this too, as I fell there, which is basically doing the X-ray combo, but instead of doing the X-ray, you're gonna do EX ice ball. So I fell miserably here. That's the thing about that too. The ice clone only lasts so long, so once you do it, you gotta put your pressure on like as soon as you set it up. Hope, you know, they're not mashing something that's gonna knock you out of it. Anyways, I'll just kind of leave some combos here at the end for you to see. Like I said, I'll probably be uploading just some actual combo videos with single combos with all the inputs in the description. But this video will have every single, pretty much every, I mean, there might be some variations to them, but all these combos or everyone that I've found and everyone that I've seen, you know, for the most damage, the best setup. This will include mid screens as well as corner combos. Excuse me. Plus, as well as like the best strings and buttons I was talking about, plus the special moves and all that. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, if there's any questions about anything you have, feel free to leave a comment below. Send me a direct message, whatever you need to do. Thanks for watching, guys.